So do you have a cat that absolutely loves a laser pointer? Like is obsessed, like will stop, drop, and roll for it every day. It doesn't matter what time of the day, it's never enough. So I have two cats just like that. Well, one is just Duchess, but anyway. So I have decided, all right, they love them. I'm gonna try out a couple to see which ones I like. So let me tell you what I started with first. I started with this baby first. Okay, so what's cool about this one is that number one, it is small and it is very inexpensive. It's under $5, right? Only problem is you gotta constantly hold this button down if you wanna play. So eventually your finger starts to hurt. The other thing I don't like about this is, let's see if we unscrew this really quickly. You got all these batteries. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't get them all out. But anyway, I believe there's 3 of these batteries in here. So eventually you are going to have to replace them. Okay. So not only does your finger hurt, but then, you know, you're doing all of this and then your arm hurts. So yeah. So the next thing I tried was this baby. So this one is under $10, like it too, but it has different lights. So let me show you. You got that one, you got that one, and of course the laser pointer. Really, really nice. But here is the best part. Oh gosh, sorry, I'm right here. The USB charger, so you will never have to use batteries again. And just like this little thing, you can hook it onto a key ring. You can hook this onto something too. So yay, 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 yay. Okay, so next I said, okay, I want to try one of those interactive laser pointers where I can just plug it up and let it go. So here we are. This is an interactive one. The back here, you plug in the little plug, and I'm going to show you this later. And what I like about this is that you can plug this up and it will come on every 2 hours for 15 minutes and your cat will play. Okay, isn't that great? Because look, what are the benefits of laser pointers? Number one, they get mental stimulation. Number two, they get exercise. And number three, you get to bond. Only thing is, if this is going by itself, you're not really doing the bonding as you would do with these. So keep that in mind. So you put this on a table, on a shelf, and you decide at what level it should be, up or down. And it has a little bit of flexibility. Let me see if I can show you this here. You have a little bit of flexibility, but not much. But you just plug it in and let it go. Okay, so now I was like, well, that's cool. But then I heard about this one. And this one, you can either put it on a table like so, but it's designed so that this goes on a doorknob. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. So you just put it on a doorknob. You don't have to worry about should it be on a lower shelf or upper shelf. Most doorknobs are at the same level. And boom, you're done. But let's think about this. You have to turn it on. All right, so you have to turn it on and listen. You see, it makes that little noise, right? So that could be a good or bad thing, and I'll discuss that later. So we'll start with the obvious here, which is that this hurts your arm and your finger. Okay, so, and the battery, and we're not doing that. Okay, so let's move on. Here, just your arm hurts, but hey, you know, it allows your cat to really go right around. Like so. Hi, Duchess. Duchess, here's the light. Don't look into the light. But you see, I get to have more control over what Duchess does. Isn't that adorable? I get to make her run, and she runs. So that's the benefit of having the manual pointer, because you have more control. So now I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you this little baby that's plugged up. So here it is plugged up, and it has 3 modes: normal, active, and random. And in my opinion, random and active seem to be about the same, but active is definitely faster than normal. So here what is blinking blue is on the off. So this is the first one, yellow, which is supposed to be normal. So I'm gonna show you the light as much as I can to give you an idea of how bright it is. And it's not the brightest thing, you know. And right now, she doesn't even see it. She doesn't even see it right now. And it is doing its thing. But sometimes she doesn't even see it. Seeing it's right there. See. So, but sometimes she does. But I think also keep in mind this is daylight hours. I have a very dark floor, and in the evening time she sees it better. So that's that. So that's the first thing. The second thing is what I like about this. Again, it comes on every 2 hours for 15 minutes. So it gives Kitty enough exercise without exhausting her, but it's quiet. So you'll never hear that it's on. But then the thing about that is she won't know it's on. So there's that. However, you press it, you put it on a shelf, you let it go, and it's done. So I'm gonna turn this off. So that's the first mode. That's the second. That's the third. And well, I think that's off. Okay, so now we're gonna go over here to the one that's on the door. As I let you hear before, it does make a little bit of noise. But on the one hand, that lets the cats know that it's on. And they can come running if they so choose. So again, you have to manually turn it on. And here's the light for this. Wait, let me turn off this one again. Oops, my bad. So this is the light for the one that's on the doorknob. It's definitely brighter than the tabletop one, but you see, this is it. This is the best that it does. It doesn't have different modes, it's just one. Again, it stays on for 15 minutes and it goes off. Oops, sorry about the noise back there. And see, and this is the other thing. Duchess likes to stare into the laser pointer, which is not good. This is not good for her to do that. So that's another negative that you're seeing live and in action. But she does know it's on because she's heard it. And then again, if you want to turn it off, you have to turn it off yourself. So those are the 4. So take a guess at which one or which ones I kept. I'll tell you which ones I kept, despite the fact that this has a dimmer laser pointer. What I did like about this, and even though the kitties don't know when it's on, I have woken up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom or to grab something to eat, and they have been playing with it. So they're definitely getting exercise. The other one that I kept, let me go over here, is this one because it's really bright. I don't have to hold it down, so only my arm gets tired, and I get to make her really run around and have fun, and she really enjoys this one. So those are the reviews of my laser pointers. Do you have one? Are your kitties obsessed? Tell me all about it. Talk to you soon.